Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Your video is about to start. I wanted to remind you of our newer Wednesday, 1 p.m. live stream Q&A on all things Social Security. Visitors are welcome to post a question in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer it. It's on a first come, first serve basis, so please get there on time. Otherwise, if you care to be a member and get some different kinds of perks, feel free to click the join button below or just click it to learn about them. Anyway, I hope to see you Wednesday. If not, enjoy the video. Bye now. Afternoon, morning, or evening, whenever you're watching this. We have a new announcement from the SSA, and I just wanted to share it with you. It came out today, which is Saturday. You might not see this Saturday. You might not see it till Monday because I really don't want to see more than one of these out at a time in a day. Okay, so this came out Saturday, April 12th. I'm just going to go through it for you. It says Social Security Administration implements new anti-fraud measures to enhance telephone claim processing. So, there's been a lot of scuttlebutt about the different measures they're trying to take to eliminate some of this, the con artists, the frauds, people's Social Security getting stolen and put into different direct deposit bank accounts and all that business. So it looks like they're coming along. Don't know specifically. I'm not really high tech on this, but here's what they have to say. The SSA had recently announced the implementation of enhanced fraud protection tools for claims filed over the telephone, further modernizing the agency's services and strengthening program integrity, blah, blah. Beginning April 14th, so this is just a couple days away. I would think that would be Monday. SSA will allow individuals to complete all claim types via telephone, supported by new anti-fraud capabilities designed to protect beneficiaries and streamline the customer experience. They go on to say that the enhanced technology enables the SSA to identify suspicious activity in telephone claims by analyzing patterns and anomalies within a person's account. Obviously, I'm thinking they're not going to get too specific because if you kind of tell the con artist cartels how you're doing it, they're going to be having an easier time breaking through it. If irregularities, they go on to say, are detected, the individual will be asked to complete in-person identity proofing to continue processing their claim. These advancements allow SSA to maintain the security of its services while continuing to expand access for customers who may be unable to file online or visit an office in person. So they're taking, it seems, all the little complaints, and they weren't little per se, but when one kind of protective process was announced, people would come down at like flies on, you know what, to say, but that won't accommodate this person. Well, as you can see, it sounds like they're trying to make sure they do accommodate all the various needs, not so much wants, guys, but needs for those, for instance, that can't file online or cannot visit an office in person. So I'll be interested to see about that. Like in it, for instance, how do they do it with a person who's in a hospital, for instance, in a nursing home, who, can't readily transport? I don't know. There must be a way because it's done all the time. So we'll see. Of course, that's where a lot of the fraud comes through too, though. So I guess they're trying to put the kibosh on that. It says that the agency will continue to conduct identity verification for all in-person claims. Good. Well, I should say, Acting Commissioner Dudek says, we are modernizing how we serve the public, enhancing both security and accessibility. Good. These updates improve our ability to detect and prevent fraud while providing more flexible options for people to access their benefits. Furthermore, the updated policy reflects the SSA's broader commitment to customer service. And I hope it is broader because it's been pretty bad in the years of the past, right? So the broader commitment to customer service, program integrity, and responsible stewardship of taxpayer resources. And that's a very important one, of course. SSA has worked around the clock, it says, to develop and deploy these improvements driven by the return of employees to full-time in-office operations. Yeah, we really needed people there, don't we? I mean, remote work is fun, but it's not useful for all necessary public-facing positions and mission-critical positions is what I would expect. It says surge capacity, is being put in place to support higher demand starting on April 14th. And last month, the SSA spent over $16 million to modernize the telephone services nationwide. Well, that should make a lot of people really happy. So we'll see if they express a little bit of joy over that because there was such complaints over the terrible, terrible, and I agree it was terrible, um, lack of telephone service for years now. I mean, it was so poor, so sketchy. Um, you were having a really lucky day if you got through. And if you got through in a timely fashion, that was very, very rare the last few years. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this pans out. I know it'll take time. People probably still coming back to the office after being able to work from home because of COVID, which has long since been in the past. But it'll be interesting. Um, I don't think I need to read it anymore. It says, well, this update supports the administration's broader efforts to protect Social Security and ensure higher take-home pay for seniors by ending the taxation of Social Security. Oh, that's right. They're trying to get it to be untaxed. And well, last I'd read, 40% of us that collect Social Security, and I don't yet. So when I say us, I mean the broader us, do pay taxes on it. So maybe almost half pay taxes and maybe a little bit more than half do not. But to affect the take-home pay for almost 50% of the Social Security population is huge and is a big deal. Um, I support it. Anyway, I will, and I don't think it's going to hurt anything other than letting these people take home a little bit more of their own money. All right, guys, that's it for the announcement from the SSA on Saturday. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Whoops. I mean, goodbye. It's happening like right now.